Dating today can be tough with all the ghosting, love bombing, and breadcrumbing, but there's hope. If you find you've been looking for love in all the wrong places, you've come to the right place. Relationship expert Shan Boodram is here to share top trends and tips for successful dating in the new year. Hi, Shan.
Hi, and I just want to say thank you for those terms. Those were really great terms that we really saw an awareness of last year, which I think people's awareness has opened up a new lane and a new trend we see coming up, which is optimism. So
Yes,
thank you for bringing those up.
of course. And we're here for the optimism. So I wanted to ask you, what are some of the main dating trends that Bumble is anticipating for the new year?
So another O word, open casting. People back in the day traditionally had an idea of who they were looking for, right? It's that tall, dark, and handsome adage that we used to say. But now people are like, no, I am throwing out my type and I'm looking to explore what dating has to offer beyond what I'm typically used to. Also, beyond my city. Wander love is a huge trend. Last year, a lot of people got on an airplane or just got out there more. And as a result, they're willing to look for love in unexpected places. One in three people who did the survey said, I am down for some form of long distance dating. So, again, expanding what you thought was possible for you and where you thought was possible is definitely a trend next year. And here's some of the things that are trending down, thankfully. People are no longer waiting to have the important and hard conversations. So, cash candid dating. Let's talk about money up front. We know that this can be a huge roadblock in relationships. So let's start off on the right foot and be honest about where we're at. Also, on a positive note, people are more interested in talking about their sexuality in an ethical way and sharing what their truths are and also being curious about other people's as well.
I like that, having those important conversations right from the get go. And Dating Sunday, typically the first Sunday in January, and known as the busiest day for online dating, is almost here. Do you have any advice to help us optimize our dating profiles?
Yes, try. That's my best advice for you. A lot of people think less is best. Be coy, be discreet, but then how are people supposed to get to know you? And furthermore, how can the app do its best job possible in putting you in front of the right kind of people for you? The more that you fill out, the more clear that not only other people will be, but also for yourself. I think truly filling out an online dating profile is a really great self help practice because it forces you to answer questions that you might take for granted. Like, what are your interests and what are your values? What matters to you? And of course, most importantly, if you are on a dating app, what are you looking for when it comes to dating? What are your long term and short term goals?
And any last minute tips for us dating in 2023, Shan?
Yes, I want to say that if you're the kind of person who has traditionally felt left out of the story, you feel like online dating is only for one kind of person. What we're really seeing through the data is that that is being blown wide open. Not only is it very diverse in terms of ages of people who are online and finding success through online dating, but it's also diverse in terms of how people are finding love. And the only way that you're going to know what your unique love story is by putting the effort in. And so maybe in the past you have felt exhausted by dating apps, but I really encourage you. And of course, like you mentioned, Dating Sunday is a really great way to kick this off. I encourage you to give it a try, a really meaningful try this year and see what you get back.
This is great. Thanks, Shan. With you and help from Bumble, hopefully the new year will be buzzing with love. You can revisit these dating tips momentarily on our website at yourcalifornialife.com.